Hey guys, I have used my whole summer at a summer camp in New York, and I thought I will take you through a normal day as a camp counselor. So let's go. Every morning, the bugle goes off telling us to wake up and get ready for breakfast.
Get up, get washed, and get ready for breakfast.
As soon as all the kids are ready, we head down to the flagpole. The flagpole starts off with the director telling us what the sports scores were for yesterday.
Red Sox lose.
And then we have a morning stretch session, and then we raise the American flag, listen to the music, and then we walk to the dining hall where breakfast, lunch and dinner is served. Sometimes they write on the blackboard what's for dinner or lunch or breakfast, which is super cool because you can always look at it before you actually enter the dining hall. After breakfast, you head back to the bunk again and it's clean up time. Every kid has a different task they do every morning. They need to do this task as well as making their own bed. We make a list that looks like this with color codes, and it's such an easy way of knowing which tasks go to which kid. So if you're going to be a camp counselor, definitely something you should write down. The bugle will ring every 45 minutes telling us what to do. After cleanup, the bugle will ring, and the first activity the kids have is electives. This is a specific activity they do every week and they choose it themselves. So all the kids have different activities basically. The activities can differ from ropes to volleyball and to archery. The cool thing about this is that all the camp counselors get to have a different activity each week as well. So it's such a cool way to try out loads of activities. My activity this week is archery. There's no kids rocking up to archery, so it's just the counselors having fun on our own, which is pretty nice.
Hey, I'm Paul. I'm the archery specialist. None of the kids turned up today as per usual, so I'm counting all the equipment.
How long have you done archery for?
Since the start of camp.
Do the kids know more than you?
Some of them do, yeah. Most of the kids are pretty rubbish, so it's easier to be better than them.
The bugle rings and it's time for the second activity. On our agenda, it's track and field.
Set! Hey, I'm the track specialist.
Do you like being a specialist?
Yeah, I love it.
And you can be with all the kids at camp.
500 kids I get to be with. It's fab. And I get like 4 breaks a day, so I'm loving it.
I'm jealous.
Like, literally love
Great
it.
job. The bugle will ring once again and it's time for the third activity. For my division, it's cooking, but this is my time off. I will have 45 minutes of freedom without the kids, and usually we would either go to the gym or we would go to our lovely staff room, which do have internet access and it's just so nice. Or you would just chill on the lake or just hang out in your own bunk. The bugle will ring again and it's time for lunch. We head to the dining hall as per usual. We'll look at the blackboard to see if they've written anything, and after every lunch, every lunch, we have dessert, and it's usually an ice lolly. Then the bugle rings and it's time for a rest hour. This is a time where the kids can just hang out in their bunk. It's now 2:30 p.m. and the bugle rings once again. We now have 45 minutes with lake activities.
Hey, I'm Sarah. They like that.
Hi, Jessie. Play queen.
The bugle rings and it's another 45-minute session of lower camp swim, which means you can chill out with other counselors while the kids are in the pool, and you kind of have like an off period without having an off period.
Hi, I'm Kayla. I'm with a different division, but I'm here with Sunny because it's lower camp swim. And we never ever take swim off.
Don't ever take swim off.
No.
And then you guessed it, the bugle rings again and we have milk call. Milk call at this camp means that we get some snacks and juice cups.
We're just getting milk cold. These chips.
After milk call, we have mail. Ellie and I actually got mail today. I don't think it's from it has to be from the bank.
It's the second time we've gone to this whole summer.
All the kids get mail every day. Should we open it together?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's from Ellie's mom! Oh my god! She wrote you? She wrote me a letter.
She told me she's there.
Oh! You knew that, that's why you were like smiling. The bugle rings again and it's time for our last activity. It's another 45-minute session of arts and crafts. It's insane how many different projects we've done. Things like this, bracelets, or you can also make cherry bracelets, or you can make anklets. The bugle rings again and it's time for dinner, so we head back to the dining hall. After dinner we go back to our bunks and we're getting ready for free play. This is usually a 30 to 45 minute activity where the kids can do whatever they want to. And the good thing about this is that counselors will have this time off, but there's a catch. Because you might be put on a post, and that means an area you have to supervise in case the kids needs you. You just sit and chill and just look around pretty much. After free play, it's usually 7:30 p.m. and it's time for our EA. In other words, evening activity. This can be literally everything. We've had wedding, cake fight, magic show, and so much more.
Let me see.
Today's EA is the bash. Yay! And we're getting ready, all of us, and the kids are also
Not in the video.
not in the video. We're just gonna have a prom. That's pretty much what bash means, and we're super excited. You'll see us at the prom in 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
When EA ends, we always have dessert, and they usually have cookies, which is one of my favorites, or brownies, which is my favorite. After dessert, it's usually around 9 p.m. The kids are heading back to the bunks because the lights are out around 9:30.
Flash, flash, flash.
Good night.
Good night.
Counselors have a tap-off meeting where we just write down anything in general that has happened throughout the day. Then we are good to go at 9:30. We can tap out, we can leave the bunk. All the people working at the camp would be off, except, once again, it's a catch if you are on OD, which means on duty. You get a bunk that you have to supervise, making sure the kids actually go to bed. This lasts until 1 a.m. I would definitely recommend bringing some books, otherwise it's so easy to fall asleep and you're not allowed to fall asleep. I am working on the plaque. Always bring something to do when you are on OD. If you're not on OD, you have to make sure that you're in your bunk before 1 a.m. because that's the curfew for the whole camp. After that, you're pretty much done with your day. Thank you guys so much for following me through a day as a camp counselor. I really hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and give me a little follow. Hopefully I'll see you next Sunday with another video. Bye for now.
She's having a shopping spree at Walmart.
Since dinner?
Yeah.